Hey guys, morning. Level 2 here. I doing the stream a little bit earlier this morning. Saw the opportunity, took the opportunity. Alright, why we took that trade? You probably see it. I just posted it this morning. We're looking at 80s to 57, 80 to 58s. Why we took that trade live at 8:05? We were looking for a retest to the upside. Two contracts. We got swept last night from the 60. Took a small loss on the live account. You might see this reflecting a little lower this morning. Right. That's because we were looking at some stuff and while I was typing in those executions. Right. So what we had overnight was dip to the downside, tested that 57.20, which is an inflection, basic inflection point value from yesterday. We got value test high. We tried to call this the kiss of death 58 flats. So you see a lot of lines here. Need to take off a couple of them. I need to figure out which ones I need to pull off. Some stuff was going on while we were doing on the live account. So I was actually trying to message. Alright, so /CL we were looking for display. So you can see sell to at 90 active. So we are looking to build a band between high and point of control. We had a basic inflection point here right at 57.50 from last week. So we know that we were looking for the initial break on that side. We didn't get a clean break, so we decided to go ahead and take the trade at 58, 57.80 to 58. You can see a point of control from yesterday and value high from yesterday, right between there. So that's how we build that area. So let's clean up the chart a little bit. Let me just remove this band, removing all the bands so you'll be able to see it. 58.9, 57.90 would have me closing out my trade at trade was set up, and this way 35 points stop loss, 30 point take profit, and a 60 point take profit. Wanted to give myself a little bit of extra room. Stops would be at 25s on both contracts. We want to make sure that if we do get test of the high to the node, we beyond that we will be adjusting our take profit levels accordingly. I will manually be closing these today. Alright, so we're looking for a retest of the 57.20 and a test back at 57.50, which will give us a proper risk to reward. So we know why we short in the market. So you can see why we actually look to go short in this band range here. So we had a sell on the open on the ES. Well, Japanese, that trade last night. That is what I call a setup that if you miss, hard luck. But if you're getting a trade like that, a quick flow, you go in and out. And so we have the active trade, yesterday's trade, and you can see the trip point right there. What we're looking at, we move forward. We're gonna trade clean today. So you can see why we're looking at the 52 is the breakout point. So you're looking for a retest this morning to the 52s. Make sure your stops in proper area. You can see where the stops are here. Take profits here. Looking to sell two contracts this morning. Still have a 32 holding. To the downside, we will take off that, so it'll be clean enough for you guys to see. So we have a setup. Looking for a setup here on the open of the market at 52s and we stops at 59.50, first TP and second TP, one trailing, one active, one hard stop to be able to manage. Right, so yeah, or that's my piano screwed up. Or this is what I wanted to show you guys on trade of it, how you could simplify a reporting process. Go into reports. You could go and filter, add a filter, account. Sorry, close that. Yeah, you could just go for this month and a couple of stuff you could see on this. All the information for your trade, exactly what you trade, how you trade, and review your trades. There's also a couple functions like your performance on winning trades and stuff. So you can see your performance of your winning trades graphically. It should give you cash, profitable trades, losing trades, your duration of trades, your average duration. So when you're doing your reviews, it's a good tool to do. Alright, so back to our live trade. Selling 57.90s. If you're in at 80s, is a reasonable position to jump in at 80 if you're looking for your confirmations. Now is 8:20 just prior to the market open. We're looking to trade against the break. Let me just clear this, so I'll close the position for now and then die back live to show you the setup on it. Positions, exit position. Remember, this is just a demo. Doom to doom. Right, so how your trade is set up is like this. So 1-to-1 trade stop is secondary, primary. So we're in live at 75, we just sell the market.
Order filled.
At 80. They just trading, so we know we have our live trade here. Right here we enter the trade. So I wouldn't consider this late in the game if you're looking for confirmations pre-market on what you're looking at, or you could set up back at 90 just so you could get filled on market open. Why is all this showing up? I exited the position, so that means this need to come off. Which one? Be 79.35. This would need to come off. And 70. This would need to come off. Right. So it's according to what style a trader is and how it is your trade. So you're looking at that as you know for your entry to out. It's all about zones. You don't build exactly where you're trading off. So looking at node. You can see hammer trade, in and out. Ooh. that was the three inflection point you see overnight. If you go back, you can see why. And we look at it as major inflection. Right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you can go even further back to see why we put the stop loss at or above the 20s. On the ES, this again, we have two contracts. We look at the sell setup is 50 and 60. Manager risk reward at 52s. Sell limit. There's a limit order we have in the live account. Let's close all this to make sure. What the hell? For some reason my demo kind of fritzy this morning. Alright, you can see the value node here. So limit 2. Right. Right. Exactly what we're looking at. Bam 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 bam. Being in an 80 is not a problem. I need to close the position. Exit. Right. See, this is what a little bit annoying. So when you're trying to close that, sometimes you activate that trade. Make it always change that to go into trade mode, or non-trade mode, or movie modules. Oh, in my case, you could just do this. So I'm trying to just match up everything pre-market to what we have in the live account right now. So expect it to come back up. Test 58 test would be looking like a perfect entry. Sorry. Late night last night, work till early this morning. I was watching the SpaceX launch. We got some Tesla stocks recently. I don't know if I mentioned that. Got in at 82.5, so 182.5. Gonna hold that for 5 years. I'm an investment. I legged out a couple already at 22s yesterday. I was doing more managing my stuff after lunch. Outright bought the stock. So if we see the break at the 58, we know we don't want to be a seller at any point unless we see something we might be running into a wall. So you don't want to run into a wall. Trading small, trading smart. So when you see I post something, is a range usually I post for my guys where to look to sell. When last night case very infinitely you might see exact figures 53 or 62s or something, which is they would understand exactly what I'm looking at using the value areas. Both of them doing pretty well, uh, profitable on both demo. A couple of times I let them trade live. Only Friday it was a stressful day for one of them. Just close off the demo account. I was like, no. He like when we came back from the beach, he was like, dude, I should have held. Like, it's your decision to make up your mind as a trader. Yeah, that is your point of trading.
Order filled.
Alright, so we filled on the order. Trade is active. You can see one stop trailing. Secondary is obviously trailing. That's where large elements. You just want to be in and out of the market. Reduce your risk at the same time so you'll have a profitable trade. I wonder if I have drawing tools for arrows. No. We could just add a piece of text there. Right. 18 point bold underline. With a red. I wonder what color might be suited for that. Blue might actually work. No, we have blue line, so purple. So that is seller engaged, yeah. Note that. And could remove these while we're showing you. Alright, we took the trade. There is my picture stuff, new mode, full screen. Always advisable to do. So don't need to put the time. Now we just monitor the open. So my initial goal is to get back to this 55 here, which is the initial inflection, and then manage through with the stop loss. It's a hard stop. This is a trailing stop. So if every ticket trails, monitor my VWAP, and I need to have volume is there. So monitor my delta. As we can get a clean break through that 80 and let that run. To those guys, one of them came early. I'm still waiting on the next one. I think he might give a call just now to make sure. See if he actually come into the living room today. Need to get to work on that office. What I probably could do is pop out the chat. Why is this showing this pic still? I need to change this pic. Where is it? Right, pop out the chat here. Why is this showing this pic still? I need to change this pic. Just in case anybody jump online or have a question. You can see overnight value you're trading, not value, but what you're trading on live is more or less your volume profile. So if you look from yesterday's close, so we use split close. So what I need to monitor on the open is what the delta is actually doing. You can see delta at the bottom here. Don't want to actually show this across. Pull this up. Delta. So what I want to do is see what price in relation to how many contracts traded. The reason I use a trailing stop for the second is I like to mechanically trade as much as possible, so less decision making on my part to avoid drifting your stop, to avoid taking a lot less out of the market than you should, and to manage your risk. So we have $700 at risk in the market on the open. Maximum when the trailing stop is reduced once the trade goes in your direction. So we start and we actually is a bit different, but it just fits my trading style. Everyone has their style. I just gonna mute for a bit. I need to do a couple things. Okay, so we're back. See what we got on the calendar this morning. Uh, 9 a.m. Oh, consumer confidence is what we be looking at this morning on Newsweek. Mm. More or less, man. Break a looking at. You can see we actually had the open. Mm. So why I want to sell 52s, value profile. Value yellow. Protection behind. Overnight high. Point of control. Two contracts, one trailing. So we 10 minutes away from oil open. So everything matches my live account. I'm working with that sitting at 52. So kill zone is here for this morning. We know exactly where the deviation levels are in case of emergencies, as we say. That's a kill zone right there. So how you can do this is make sure that we on one contract, how the setup is, trail stop, both of them. Right, you gotta sell one contract at 52, protection, second contract at 56. So you're both side eye bridges. So aggressive entry, conservative entry. And the midpoint, if it's a one contract at 51 contract, you're averaging at 54s. Now it is exactly as we have it on live account. Might have to pause the stream just to get in and start back at 9:30. Already had pre-meeting already, just want to look at a couple of things in the market. So trade small, trade smart, look at your live open. You might run off about 9, 10, 9, 12. Now I think jump across. See what's up with the morning forecast on top stuff, what they're looking at. If you look at more at Trader 71. Yeah, it's about developing your own ideas and all. A little bit of guidance doesn't hurt. So let's see what. On oil we have API tonight, which will give us more or less an idea of what we're looking at tomorrow, what the expected, as we just call them, the weathermen. Just doing a mental review. Well, SpaceX launch was awesome last night. They missed the drone ship with the center core. Deployed 24 satellites, I think. The way I play stops on oil is more structure rather than on ES, which is volatility, not volume. Mm. We have OPEC meeting today also. Well, will be going on, so if news come out, could swing the market. So that is being risk. You need to be risk aware. The market should now be open. find out if they are early bears or bulls. Break a point. See that kiss of death or we just got swept. Nice opening range from here 80 to 58, the 20-point range.
Order filled.
Slash ES. Upper filled on the next side. Probably will get stopped out on the 15s.
Stop filled.
Got stopped out. Bulls in charge. The secondary is closed. See that there. Where is it tested? Once my stops there, should be safe. Yes, just filled on the 52s. Every secondary sell at 56, primary at 52, look at the averaging at 54. So this is the active take profit here. You can see what the sweep was. So we got stopped out at 15s. That is at 25 points stop loss. Extend for retest of the lows. I want to see a clean breakout value if we do get out and monitor the trade. I want to see a clean breaker active value. So the assumption was hit test 58. If we do a sweep, looked up at your stops beyond most recent major high. Have your trailing stop in place, have the order in. Monitor out. The value is pretty tight overnight. Open, push up, sweep, push back down. Look for the real guys to come in. A big opening range for a 5 minute range. 68 to 18. That is 50 points. That's an entire trade. So I'll be doing is holding this position I'm monitoring through. I'll be doing is taking a break, look at the seeing what top stuff is. We jump back up and stream probably 9:30 for the open the ES. We have one position active, one position waited. But both of them are trailing stops. And yet two active, well, single active take profit is 44, so that is target on the open. So trade small, trade smart, guys. Taking a break until 9:30.